Hello and welcome. This is the Elite Four rematch video. I'm just gonna quickly. Whoops, that was really bad. I meant to use my left hand for this one. Quickly, just show off the team, and their movesets and all, stats and whatnot. I will be doing also a post on the page for people who just don't want to watch the video. On just pretty much the progression of the team. It really isn't much, just a few levels. So yeah. And I by accident hit the left button, so that was cool. Charlie's, Steve's, Fusiji, Pork Chops, King Derp, and Hotman. Not much change, just minor. Get this back in position, and here we go. So we're gonna go challenge Will, first one off, completely ignoring whatever call just came in as I started talking to him. Reason why I'm leading with Hotman for this one is I looked into it. He's going to lead with his Bronzong, and Bronzong, assuming it has the Levitate ability, will be weak against Hotman's Flamethrower, so that should give me a nice advantage. Assuming, of course. But last time I assumed that Karen's Umbreon would go down a little quicker than 50 turns, so yeah. Right now, I've been all Pokemon at level 65 and really no experience after that. I'm a little bit fearful of Lance's team being consistent of a few level 70, like a lot of level 70 Pokemon, 4 of them being level 70, and that, I don't know, that seems a little stupid on my part to even try, but you know what, I gotta try. I have to. Once this is done, I'll just start using the Elite Four to grind up to Battle Red, just like everyone else, I assume would. I'm sorry if you can't read much of the text on the screen. So yeah. Grumpig, I could just try to outspeed it with Steve and try to just dominate it with my special attack. Let's try that. If not, goodbye, Steve. At least this isn't a Nuzlocke, right? What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut out in between each battle. I'm gonna, like, just really the healing and all that, just so I can save some time. I'm already doing decent time, and can I win it? No. Really. And the Confuser. Thank you, Pokemon. Really, like, that had to have been 1 HP left. There's no possible way that was more than 1 HP. I'm not, I don't like that. I just don't like that. At least I was able to hit this Shovel. Maybe, just maybe it can hit its maximum damage and do more than what it did. I'm hoping. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Yes. Yes. Thank you, yes. So I didn't need to worry about anything there. I am confused, so I'm not going to stay in. I don't want to risk taking too much damage for no reason. I'm fairly sure this thing is probably going to have Shadow Ball. But if not, King Derp can resist almost. It's going to have Thunderbolt though. Just realized that Gardevoir's always come with Thunderbolt. And speaking of Gardevoir, this is actually a great way to segue into X and Y news. Gardevoir being a fairy type. When I first read that and saw it and all that, it was like, oh, okay. You Game Freak, you better implement that really well, or else a lot of people are going to be mad, including me. Wow, okay, okay, Charge Beam, that's even worse. Where's the Thunderbolt, to be honest, because it can boost the special attack, which can help it later. Took it decently, and yeah, of course. I feel like I need to be level 70 for this, just so I can blaze through these first few, and then gain a little confidence for Lance. I have no confidence right now for Lance to go up against him. I'm gonna do this Charge Beam, but I think it's gonna kill. I really do, because with that +2 now of special attack, that's going to be a hard thing to break through, and wow, okay. That definitely did more than half, so it's pointless to heal. Hopefully I can get it. That's not what I was hoping. Got that. Now you tempt me. I feel like it would just go for like a really bad move right now. So you know what? I have plenty of. What's wrong one? I have plenty of hyper potions, 31 to be exact. I can waste it. And why? I didn't even do like check to see like do I need a hyper potion or a full restore. No, just it works out. I wish I could speed this up though. Okay. So wow, it looks like this is just gonna be one video. Like this is just gonna be one 10-minute recording that the 3DS can accept. Can I? Oh wow. Okay, so whoops. All of a sudden I can just take hits a lot better than I did before. I might as well just do Shadow Ball. Like why not? Oh, it missed. Yes, that gave me advantage right there. So now with Gardevoir out of the way, that makes me really happy. Another thing I want to bring up, Jigglypuff, Fairy type. Meryl, Fairy type. Don't see why, but sure. Clefairy? Why not a Fairy type? At least, yeah, I will admit that. But it's still like the idea of, like, why didn't they announce that Pokemon to be a Fairy type? I don't know. To those that question the idea that dragons weak to fairies, why? Some mythology takes that fairy magic is superior to dragons. I don't know why, but sure. Fairy magic's super OP. Makes little boys fly, so... Oh wait, no. Tinkerbell was... Pixie? Was it? Tinkerbell was a fairy, right? I think so. I want to say yeah. If not, that... What? I want to say yeah, it's a fairy. It's got... I'm assuming. I have to assume it's a fairy. But yeah. Against Jinx. Hotman, I guess. I'm wondering how, like, really again... Okay, I just started like 3 sentences right there. I'll continue with the last one though. Koga again is nothing I need to fear. Like, his whole entire moveset, besides Stun Tank, is weak against Charlie, and Charlie can do so much damage to them, it's not even funny. And then if Charlie can't do it, King Derp can, so it's like, okay. So I'm gaining some experience, which is good. I always can accept more levels as I go. Taking CG to take out this Slowbro, and this battle is over, sweet. And then we're just left to Koga, Bruno, and Karen for the true Elite Four. And then the Fearsome Lance, of course. I still don't know what I'm going to do. Like, I've looked at his team so often. Like, while I was grinding, I looked at it a few times. I'm like, what am I going to do to this? The only thing I can think of is hope for the best that I can do as much damage to that Salamence before it destroys me. And then hope it switches into Gyarados. I can just, like, start pecking off one member at a time. So yeah. And I'm actually just going to cut this right now, save myself some time, and try to cut it so it's a little less than 30 minutes. So, yeah. Okay, so we're at Koga. For some reason, I almost forgot to press record again. I'm a retard. So yeah, healed up the team. Actually, I need to change up the lead. With that lead being Stun Tank. I'm gonna go in with Charlie. And well, actually, I'll go in with Pork Chops, use an Earthquake, and that Earthquake should be able to eliminate that Stun Tank. Aftermath might kill Pork Chops, but no worries. Yes, I understand. You know how to use the status afflictions. Mighty Koga. Dear God. I do love his entrance though. It's like... randomly appear on the screen for just out of nowhere. It's so cool. Yeah, Earthquake. Uh, yes! 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 Goodbye! That is priceless. I don't think I could have planned that any better. I didn't even know it had Dig on it. Why would you even put Dig on a Poison type unless it's like Nidoking and that's all you have? Like you're actually trying to level it up. Like, oh my... That's priceless. I love it. I want, Charlie to get extra levels for Charon. But since this battle is not going to have much, I'm going to talk about two things while I'm doing this, hopefully. Two things. The first one's actually going to be X and Y related. And then the second one's just about my failure in Pokemon TCG Online. But on to X and Y news. As I said earlier, Fairy type... Well, I said about Gardevoir. Fairy types to me is like, okay. If we need it, it's not bad, I guess, because it adds yet another weakness to Dragon, which is sort of needed. Dragon-type Pokemon in general are just a little overpowered by what they resist and what they can deal out for damage. Like, they have Outrage and Draco Meteor, both really overpowered moves, and plus in like dual chops, and they have a really good move pool. Dragon Pulse, really good. And then you have you'd either have to have a Steel type that would just resist them, an Ice type that would be super effective, but most Ice type Pokemon, if you're going by the Pokemon itself, is usually fragile. There's not many bulky Ice types, I will say. Sadly, I wish there was more. Like, I love Ice-type Pokemon, but then none of them are good. Like, there's a few that are, like, really good, but they don't have much saying for them. They don't stand out much. And then you have, the idea of, like, yeah, using the Ice-type Pokemon, they're fragile, so that's, okay, cool. They may be able to get one hit if they're faster, and that's, I doubt it. Of course I'm saying, like, Ice types are really bad and they're fragile. I have Pork Chops. That thing can take physical attacks like, oh, what? Did you just hit me? I didn't notice. And then, or you would have to use a Dragon-type Pokemon, which, then you're still weak against them. Unless you're using Charizard, but there's no difference. Like, then you lose the stab idea. But, like, I don't know, like, the fairy type aspect for that way, like, that aspect of it, really a good reason to have a new type. To have a new type for just to have a new type, I don't agree with, just cause. But the two new Pokemon that they've announced and I've actually seen pictures of, I'm gonna discreetly open up a new page on my browser. I'm going to close Facebook so no one messages me this time. I do not want Umbreon messaging me again and then just like destroying me. Okay, so actually there's a few new Pokemon. Maybe on to this extreme Pokemon thing. As I just like completely forget about the game. We have Talonflame. I am a little sad about that name. Just, it's Talonflame. Whatever. It is a form of Fletching. Wow. And it is Fire Flying, which I'm really, that guarantees it on my team. Oh, and it knows Brave Bird? Oh, it's so good. With my, I'll just keep staying. So that's really cool. I'm gonna assume it's the final form. It looks too, like, epic to be the middle form. It's stage 1, I guess you could say. The Vivian, I guess? Vivian? Sure. Vivillon, whatever. The Butterfree clone. It's just that. I could see me catching it because I always like having a Butterfree clone. Like, I love, well, of course I love Butterfree. I don't mind Beautifly. Like, it's a decent Pokemon. So yeah. Noivern? Noivern! Flying Dragon. Interesting. I'm a little questioner on, like, yeah, the design mostly. When I think of Wyvern, which the only reason why I think Wyvern is its name ending with Vern. I know that's a very, like, odd reason to just think that, but yeah. I don't think of legs. I just think of, like, arm wings. Like, wings with the, like, little, like, arm things on it. And no legs, and just go straight to the tail. Sort of like what, Yveltal? Yveltal? Sure. Is called. And wow, that battle went a lot quicker than I thought. I'm still going to cut just so it's easier videos. I'm not in the middle of battle and whatnot. So yeah. Okay, we're back. Gave two of my Pokemon. To be honest, I just don't care. Okay, actually, up against this gym, Charlie actually is in a little bit of a danger at this gym because Rock-type moves are usually common on Fighting-type Pokemon. So I guess King Dirt's gonna get a level most likely, hopefully. But yeah, no, back to the Pokemon X and Y news. Yeah, but on Noivern, I like the design. It's really interesting. I actually joked around about it being it sort of looks like a Zubat and Whismur Lovechild. The only reason why I say this is it's more so Loudred, for the idea that the ears haven't been like speakers. And then Zubat because originally I thought it was just because I only watched the trailer, I actually thought it was the like final form of the Zubat clones. So yeah. Clauncher. Okay, so Clauncher. That name is, I'm not sure if I'm mad at the name for being weird or really awesomely happy about it because it's odd. It's like Claw. Sure. Clauncher. Sure, why not? It looks sort of badass. It really looks like just a lobster. What is up with Pokemon living with so little HP now? Like, what, am I cursed to have all Pokemon live with, like, 5 HP? Come on. The next Pokemon that they've released, Skrelp. That name's interesting. Another poison water. Please just don't be as bad as, Quillfish. Is it Quillfish? Don't really care, I don't use it. Okay, that's something that needs an evolution. There's 3 Pokemon I can say that just need evolutions, and it's Quillfish. I think it is Quillfish. Jinx, because Jinx brothers, Electabuzz and Magmar, got evolutions. Why didn't Jinx? Like, Jinx just needs one, in my opinion. I don't know why, I really think it does. Alright, I took that pretty well. And then the final one is Dunsparce. I love Dunsparce. It has a okay move pool. It has decent stats. If Game Freak were to evolve it, it would become really good. And with the Fairy type, it makes it even better because it has those 2 little wings on its back. And to be honest, I've never seen the purpose of those wings. So really make it when it evolves, just make it normal Fairy. And we're all good. I'll be happy with that, to be honest. Like, that would probably make my day. But, yeah. I guess I'll go to the other story, and then if that goes by, most likely will. I'll come back to the Pokemon the other Gen 6 Pokemon I want to do a slight review on. I'm gonna keep staying with King Dirt, just because he can do it. Or she could do it, I guess you could say. But no, the other story involving Pokemon TCG Online. I'm trading on... I'm sort of new at the trading online thing. I took a break from it because... I took a break from TCG Online because I didn't have the money to get new packs. So, like, that aspect was like, oh, okay, sure. I don't have any new cards, nothing. And then all of a sudden I'm like, you know what, I'll get back into it. I sort of want to. The game seems like it's a fun game. I really want to do this, and sweet, I outsped, I might be able to flinch. So I'm trading along, and I actually trade 2 really good trades. I get a Keldeo EX, I can't remember what I traded for, but I got one. Actually I think I got like Keldeo EX, a random plasma pack, because I've yet to get any plasma. I think I got 1 plasma freeze, that's actually what it was. I also got a Floatstone, which was going to go great in my Stage 2 Heavy Retreat deck. It's a Conquistador deck. It's running around that Conquistador they gave out in Basic Orange. The one that just like, every time, for each fighting energy attached to it, it gains 20 HP. That's really good, and since it's a normal Pokemon, like a basic no EX to it, it only gives off 1 prize card. So I was like, okay, really bulky Pokemon. It's going to take multiple hits to most likely take that thing down. And then you only get 1 prize. Cool, okay. But, now Conquistador though, is a Stage 2, and in TCG you don't have time to set up a Stage 2 real easily. So, you almost need to have 3 to 4 rare candies. Well, I had 3 and it worked, and it was really good. Until I stupidly traded 2 of my rare candies out of 3 for 1. God damn. I think it's Dragon Exalted. Actually, I'm fairly sure it's Dragon Exalted. Emolga, the one that's Call for Family. It's, all it needs is like 1 electric energy, free retreat, and you just put 2 basic Pokemon in your bench. In this format, that's really good because you can just randomly place 2 EXs onto your bench and have a well set up team. So yeah. And since it's free retreat, it's really nice for that aspect because once it's done, if it's not killed off by the next turn, you just get that thing out and go in for another new Pokemon. This Lucario should fear me. You know what? Just for the humiliation factor of pork chops. But now I'm down to 1 rare candy, which you really can't do much with 1 rare candy. I just got enough Floatstone. I got the 1 Floatstone. Did I even mention that? I got 1 Floatstone if I didn't. And the Keldeo, which just pretty much allows free retreat for your whole entire team at that point, if the Floatstone's on the Keldeo. And that would have made my deck so much better. I could set up Pokemon in my bench, randomly switch them in. Oh, it would have been so good. But of course, I had to trade away 2 rare candies. And I'm really sad about that, because that deck was doing me really good. I had a lot of fun with it. And now I pretty much just have to put it off to the side until I know 2 rare candies are being traded for things I have. So yeah, I'm super smart, right? Not. But, so that actually went pretty quick. I'm gonna start the X and Y, like, thought in the next video. So, well, not next video. It is for me because I only have 10 minutes in each, so I thought I might as well just do each battle individually recorded and then just mash them up in editing. So yeah. But, oh, that was like hilarious. I love doing that in this and in I'll just do Rockon, because yeah, but no, in this and in competitive Pokemon, I love just taking them right just out of substitute range. That one was well out of substitute range, but still. Oh, okay. OP Rock Climb is OP. So yeah, okay, that was easy. So I'm gonna revive, heal, and all that, and I'll be back in just about 1 second after he's done talking. So, okay, so we're back. Leading with Togekiss because Aura Sphere. Karen's lead is Weavile. So yeah, if that isn't an obvious reason, I don't know what would be. But so yeah, back to the Pokemon X and Y reviewing, I guess. Just been really cute. I have to say, it's just really cute. all three of them are really, but how often isn't the starters cute? Um, but Chespin, I don't know, I really like Chespin, but I don't know. Go-Go could be really good if, I know this is so jumping, but Go-Go could be really good if I can just use it outside of that one town that they've confirmed. Like, if I can use it in every town, okay, I'll do it. But if I can only use it in that one town, I'll catch it just for that reason. That's the only reason I'll catch it, and that's it. But, and the only reason why I say that is if I'm going to use Go-Go as like I'm going to have him on my team all the time, I definitely sort of want the idea of having not two grass types on my team. But of course, this is going to change as the types are revealed for their final evolutions. Fennekin, you know what? To be honest, as long as Fennekin doesn't become a firefighting, I really can't be mad at it. The design's a little odd, but you know what? We've had Otter. Clean God damn you. Anyways, even though I really like Clean, like it's, but I also like Vanilla, so yeah. I like ice cream, so screw you. Froakie, I could see Froakie being my Pokemon I catch, and the only reason is when, I don't, if, let's say I do have Go-Go on my team all the time, and then I don't get Chespin, I don't really want Fennekin as long, like, just because even if the typing's, like, really cool, I don't see why I want it. I'll see if one of my friends can trade me one, like, just breed theirs or something like that, like, breed their whatever final form and just give me this. Then, okay, cool. But, so then that really just leaves me to Froakie. He's a little odd, and he just looks like, he has that look like, oh yeah, I guess I'll battle. I don't know, though. Can I do it? I think I can, but no, I don't know. But, I sort of mentioned Sylveon before, but I'll mention him again just because, why not? King Dirt, because it has superior coverage. I mean, just randomly jumping back in the battle. Just look down every once in a while. Whoa, what was I doing? I was about to go Psychic. Awesome, you're setting up. I love Houndoom in real life, but, like, the admin Houndoom, but this Houndoom, at least, maybe it's just Karen, I don't know, but this Houndoom, nothing special, I don't think. Nope, didn't live it. Didn't live it before, didn't live it now. Sorry, Houndoom. I love Houndoom, like, he really is a cool Pokemon, but that one always tries to set up on me, I don't know why. Spirit Team, actually, you know what, just because I can, I'm just gonna go with my starter, just cause. But no, back onto Sylveon. Sylveon being a fairy type, it doesn't change much with me. I was either, really my speculations was either gonna be a flying type or fairy, because if you looked into, anything about its name, it's Japanese, it's English, and its German name, and maybe a few others, but I know those three, all start with something involving fairy. So if there was no fairy type, the next best thing... What? I love Curse when it's on a ghost type. It's like, oh, I'll just kill myself. It's all good. Like, oh, you're gonna take a little damage, but it's all good. but no, I was really hoping it was a flying type. The question was if it was gonna be able to actually fly. I don't know if Game Freak would let it. I don't know. But it being a fairy type, it makes sense. The name even says fairy in it for the most part. So it's like, okay, Game Freak, you got me. You sort of gave us the obvious. Yeah. Next, on to the next one, Pancham. So many people are gonna hate on me for this one. I think Pancham is really just gonna be yet another Machop clone. The reason why I say it is it sort of came with the idea, like they showed the Pidgey clone, and when I say clone, I'm not meaning like exactly the same movesets and exactly the same stats and all that. I'm just saying, like, each generation has their own version of it. For a good example, Hoot Hoot is, oh, yeah, Hoot Hoot really is, Gen 2's Pidgey, Gen 3's Pidgey is Talo, Gen 4's is Starly, and Gen 5 is Pidove. It's been common facts about those. Okay, she really likes Curse. Assuming that was Curse, like, that's the only thing I could think of that actually boosts attack and defense, and I didn't see if it dropped anything, but that's the only thing I could think of. But no, like, on that idea that Pancham was released with the Fletching, which, in my opinion, is the Pidgey clone, I believe it's just going to be the Machop clone, just like how Timber was. I'm sorry to all the Pancham lovers, but, like, Pancham looks cool. He's not the first panda, no matter what anyone says. Spinda was the first panda. I think even in its classification is a panda Pokemon, so yeah. Just have to rain on some days there. Why is this thing still setting up? Maybe I'm missing something. But yeah. That's all I'm going to say on Pancham. He's become one of the best fighting type Pokemon in the game, or he could just be in yet another Machop like Pokemon where you need to trade it to evolve it to a second stage, and it could be really good. Fletching, Talonflame makes me sad for its name, but Fletching, it becoming a Firefly just blows my mind. Oh, well, actually, you know what? Well, really, I only have this to take it out. Absol, cool. So yeah. This battle actually went a lot better than the last one. Last time I battled her. They had Umbreon last time. That gave me nightmares. Just double team after double team after double team, and Silverwing did nothing. Silverwing did nothing. Like, why? It made me sad. But, no, Fletching, I really like Fletching just because it becomes a fire type. So yeah. Go-Go, really cool Pokemon. I can even see it having a pre-evolution. Like, it's like the stage 1. Because one of the trailers you see in like a bush, it looks like something that looks like Go-Go, but not quite Go-Go. So, yeah. I'm just gonna talk for a bit. Just finish this off so Lance, I can focus. But Go-Go really could be good. I don't know. Then you got Heal-Patal. I love Heal-Patal. If he gets Solar Power, I think it's called, the ability Solar Power, where it boosts your special attack, but you lose HP each turn, it would work so good with its Parabolic Charge, I think it's called. In English, it's Parabola. In Parabola, I know is its Japanese name, but I think it's Parabolic Charge in the English release. So yeah, that I think would be just great, because Parabolic Charge will heal it, while Solar Power will boost its attack only when the sun's out, so sunny day. But it's still a cool idea. And then the only 3 other Pokemon that was released was Xerneas, sure, Xerneas, the X legendary, and Yveltal, the Y legendary. To be honest, my favorite of the 2 is Yveltal, but it's only because it's a Wyvern. I think I said it with Noivern. I really like Wyverns, so that just makes me really like it. Where Xerneas, I think I pronounced it like 4 times now, 4 different times at that. It's based off a Chittle. A Chittle is like a deer, like a mythical deer. So yeah. But yeah, I'm actually ending this off. I'll talk about Mewtwo at the beginning of the next one. So yeah, because I only have... Okay, so I'm back. I actually had to open up more space on the memory card because I had actually almost filled it, and there was like 7 minutes left, but I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do that with Lance. So quickly just covering the Awakened Mewtwo. This is really all I can think of. Like, I was sort of hoping for just a new Mewtwo, like a Mew 3, I guess you could say. But I don't know. It all depends on how you can change its form. Is it like It's almost like a Zen mode idea where it takes enough damage it all just becomes it, or something like that. I think that's how Zen mode worked. But yeah. But now I'm gonna go off and do the battle. Actually, I'm a retard and forgot to switch my Pokemon. I'm gonna try Pork Chops. Pork Chops is gonna try to take out as many as possible. And then, can't see me now. And then, I just can hope for the idea that I can take down like 2 or 3 of his Pokemon real quick. I think he'll just switch into his Charizard once I take down his Salamence, if I do, of course. I like the fact that they didn't use the Rhyhorn statues, they used Dratini statues, which is, I think is cool. So yeah. Off to battle Lance, he's 10 levels higher than majority of my team. And that's his Dragonite. The rest are they are 7 levels higher for the most part. He has 2 level 72 and then a 73. And then 2 random level 68 that aren't Dragon type. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. This is just, I hate battling Lance. This Dragon type Pokemon is so overpowered. To be honest, I understand why Fairy types are super effective against Dragon. You just need them. Granted, I doubt any of my team would be Fairy. Like, maybe Togekiss? Like, that's the best I can think of that would be a Fairy. That's the only one that makes sense to me. Why did I forget about that? Like, it's always his effect, his ability. Like, there's no other ability. I'm gonna use Hail. Please don't kill, please don't kill, please don't kill, please don't kill, please don't kill. I really want to slap this Hail. Please do like nothing. That's not that's a lot. That's a lot. That is a lot of health. And this turn I just go for the Avalanche. Now I have that, so that's 5 turns of damage, most likely just to the Salamence. And my evasion only goes up by 1 stage. This is not fun. I'm gonna use a full restore just to make sure I have that full health. I think if I don't, I'm gonna die. The only reason why I'm doing this is I'm hoping I can get 1 miss. I can survive 1 hit, and then it's pretty much a healing stall until either the hail ends or he misses. Or he uses a move that isn't Flamethrower, but now I think he will use Flamethrower. You know, I'm just gonna go for the chance that he... let's go back. The chance that he's gonna miss or just do a move that doesn't do enough damage. Does a Flamethrower, and I'm dead. That sucks. I really should have done the Avalanche right from the get-go, but regrets were made. It's as simple as that. Now my Pokemon are gonna get... oh no, at least this turn they don't. That was just poor thinking on my part. Though it does tell me what 2 of his moves are, Flamethrower and Shadow Claw, which is, I guess, helpful. I guess, like, that's the only thing I can think of is it's helpful in this point. I might as well just go with my Hidden Power Dragon. He's gonna use his Dragon Claw, Stab, good power in general. I just hope I can take it. Please take it. Oh wow, I took that better than half, so that's really cool. If I can do more damage than he can deal out, I'm really happy. It's just the rest of the team I'm just deathly afraid of. That's not bad. We're both getting hit by the hail, whatever. The balance is out now. I really should have just gone for the Avalanche right from the get-go. That's like a really big regret right now with me. The Garchomp is most likely... 7 health. Living with that 7 health. Come on. Okay, this should be done for maybe. Now, the question is, will he send in his Gyarados? If he sends in his Gyarados now, I'm really happy. Because that means I pretty much get a free kill. And he does! Yes! Free kill! Free kill for everyone! Ah, sweet. It's okay, so the Gyarados is... I fear nothing from this Gyarados. The Earthquake, but that's only if you can outspeed me, which I... might. He has it... There's 3 levels higher, and it's not much, but it's something. But I think last time he only had 2. Again, No, I remember now. He did the dragon dance. And I just went, oh, okay. Thunderbolt. I win. Ah, sweet. Worked out. I'm really hoping I can do this. Okay, this would be really cool. This is almost an upset, really. Granted, I've lost a Pokemon, but it's the idea that I'm so underleveled for Lance. The rest, I was pretty much par. Actually, I was par. For the most part. I was one level higher, technically. But one level, whatever. One level's nothing. Okay, so CG levels up. He sent Garchomp! This is when I want oh, Levitate. Levitate! Oh, I completely forget about some of the moves that I have on my, some of the abilities I have on my Pokemon. This Levitate might be able to help me because the computer will pick up it's a poison type, so it might just use Earthquake. And if it does, I'm really happy. Giga Drain, okay, I really need to think this. Giga Drain 60 base power. He resists it as a dragon, but is weak against it, so it's just going to do that. Shadow Ball, on the other hand, is 80 base power. It has stats that puts up to 120. And it may drop special defense. However, Giga Drain can give me health. I'll do Shadow Ball. I outspeed that. That actually really good information to know. Because next turn I might do the Giga Drain to get back some health and do damage at the same time. And nothing! And you went for the Outrage! No! You weren't supposed to do that, Garchomp. I won't be able to take it. Steve has 2 flimsy, yeah. This is gonna suck. No! No! I'm sorry, Hartman. I'm gonna be sent out. I'm gonna have to use one of my max revives. It's okay. I think I have like 4 or 5. Let's see how many I have actually before I do this. I have 5. I don't want to use one. I feel like I'd get one in Mount Silver. I have yet to go up there. I just went in there a little bit to grind just for higher level Pokemon. I'm gonna need pork chops. I need pork chops. For Garchomp at least. Like, if I can take out Garchomp and Dragonite, Altaria would be nice to be able to take out with it, but other than that, oh god, this is outrage. I'm hoping this is like the final turn. I know it can go for 2 to 5 turns. 2 or 3 turns. I'm hoping Confusion. Yes! That might actually just save me a lot of, like, just effort in general. So Pork Chops goes back out. Avalanche. Confused. Hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself. Oh god! It did nothing, but I don't care. I didn't take damage. I know Avalanche is so much better if you take damage before. But it's a matter if I could survived it was the question. Like, I had no question I was going to kill it. Like, a slight question, but that's so, yes. Garchomp's so scary. And then Charizard, which up against Charizard, unless it has Shadow Claw, King Derp should be able to take it out. And then I'm just left to his Dragonite and Altaria. And at that point, I'm not comfortable, but I'm feeling pretty good. And he uses Air Slash. He doesn't have Shadow Claw on it, I assume. This is going really good. I'm actually like bouncing in my seat right now just because of this, because this is going a lot better than I thought it was going to. I thought by now all but one Pokemon was. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. I should know this by now. I've watched enough enough videos. Oh, please do more damage than you did before. Please, that have been the minimum damage you could have done. Do the max one now. King Dirt, you are forever the king if you do this. Come on. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. You did less damage. You're still pretty good though, because you knocked him down to use his... Yes, okay, this is actually really good. He's using all his... And the video cut out because it took more than 10 minutes to take him down. This is... I was trying not to do more than 30 minutes. I know it's going over 30 now. It may even lead to 60. So yeah, 60. It's going to take an hour. I started this actually at 12:30. It's almost 45 minutes now I think about it. I'm just keep on using Surf until he does this. Oh god. Okay, that Hyper Beam... Oh, I survived it. Yes! Yes, Charizard's gone. Charizard is gone. Forever die, Charizard. I love you, Charizard, but I hate you at the same time. I almost pressed the wrong A button. Okay, let's make quick work of Altaria and hope for the best that Porkchops can survive one hit, do the avalanche, destroy Altaria. I really think Altaria will just go down even if it doesn't hit me. I'm hoping it hits me just to guarantee, and I survive it, of course. No! Don't do this to me again, game. Don't do this. Oh, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen again. No! Not again! I can't handle the nightmares. Why? Why program this Altaria to have that move? Just why? I don't know why. This makes no sense. Ah. Come on, please. Random hit, please. Just please, random hit. I think now we're at like +4, +3 or 4 double teams. Please, the random hit. The random hit! The random hit! Arceus has answered my prayers. Please, come on, come on. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it! Yes! Altaria's gone! I don't need to worry about this double teaming whore. Almost a level up for him. I have to stay in. I have to stay in. There's no reason to switch out. This is really suspenseful. I want to end this right now. Avalanche, go. Uses Draco Meteor. I have lower special attack. This is gonna suck. Oh, special defense. Oh, please, 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 please survive this. Pork chops. I will never, ever eat pork chops again if you do. No. Okay, but wait. It was okay. Okay, that one at least makes sense on why it went down. It wasn't just normal damage. So actually, I'm gonna regret this idea. I'm gonna send King Durfin. I'm gonna revive Pork Chops. I'm putting all my chips on Pork Chops, to be honest. With a normal revive, not a max revive, because I want to keep a lot of those for red. If I'm having trouble now, I'm gonna have trouble with red, even though I'm gonna be a lot closer in level. It's still the idea. But oh god, this is horrible. Okay, we actually didn't do anything, so I'm gonna take this time to also heal up Pork Chops to max health, so he can take any hit. I'm hoping this Dragonite actually uses another Draco Meteor, which it does. Now it's -4, -4 attack, which I think it's a multiplier now of 0.66, I think. I want to say it's that. It might not be. I can't remember. No, it's not 6.6. It'd be 3.3. Multiplier of 0.33, I think. But anyways, Avalanche. It does a Fire Blast. It misses, thank God. Oh, I didn't even realize it was a Fire Blast Dragonite. So he keeps Fire Blast Dragonite, but not. Maybe it's all of them, I guess. Okay. So I think I win. Do I win? I win! I win! I did this last time. It was just like I randomly just go, I win! Awesome. Okay. So that was fun. Pork Chops gets a level. He well deserves it. I love you, Pork Chops. Okay, to everyone that suggested use, get a, Swine. Get a Swine. Mammal Swine is so good. I love you. It's just as simple as I love you. Pork Chops is amazing. And Lance hates my Pork Chops. Last time he gave me $10,000, now he's giving me $30,000. I have over like $500,000. And what do you think I'm going to spend this money on? That's something you guys can answer in the comment section down below. I'm going to let this play through because last time it got interrupted. As long as Oak doesn't talk forever. I don't think he talks too long. Oh, God. It was fun. but agonizingly painful, because it was just like, no, not pork chops, no, don't take him. Ah, he went down. Heal him. Yeah, I know, you want your interview. I don't care. Just let me talk to the magical Pokemon, super magical Pokemon machine, or whatever I called it last time, and create yet another Hall of Fame recording. And this time I'm actually going to be able to cover it all instead of explaining why it randomly cut. So, I have 4 minutes to do this. Let's hope it does it quick. Mamoswine, Pork Chops, level 66, owned by me, met in Ice Path. Best Pokemon in my team, to be honest. Togekiss, Charlie the Togekiss, level 66, met in Azalea Town, because I just ran around, hatched it. No, actually I walked with it. Hotman the Typhlosion, level 65, met in New Bark, of course. Yushiji the Magneton, level 66, met on Route 38, I think that was. Steve the Gengar, level 65, met at Sprout Tower. And King Derp, the Slowking, met at Slowpoke Well. That is the team. Togekiss is... Okay, Charlie's not the smallest on the team anymore, thank God. And Gengar, you've been completely blocked out by... I mean, Steve, you've been completely blocked out by Hotman. Good job. Yeah. Thank you for watching, if you watched this all. Yeah, next time it's going to be for Red. I have a question for you. I'm going to also ask you on the Facebook page. If you are not a fan of that Facebook page, in the description there is a link. I should have mentioned this earlier. But anyways, I'm going to ask, should I record my travels through Mount Silver to the very top, or should I just record the battle up against Red? Tell me in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.